welcome to our project pre-processing video. In this video, I, Fidri Angelia Siregar, will explore how we use the K-means clustering algorithm to group children at the HKBP Kedaton Sunday School based on their interests and activities. Let's get started by understanding the main step on the projects. Okay, step 1, importing dataset. Step 1, importing dataset. Importing dataset means importing required library. This is a form of importing the required library and reading the dataset from a CSV file. The first step in this project was to import the necessary libraries such as Pandas for the data processing, NumPy for numerical computing, and Matplotlib for visualization. After that, we read a dataset containing Horong data and children's interests at the HKBP Kedaton Sunday School. This dataset imported from a pre-ensemble CSV file. I use a Google Form to collect data related to the interests and activities of HKBP Kedaton Sunday School children that I combined everything into an Excel file and export it into a CSV file. There is the following Python code. Python code. Right. Okay. Code import pandas as PD. Import the pandas library used for data manipulation and analysis, especially with the data frame data structure. Next, import NumPy as NP. Import the NumPy library used for numeric operation and especially array. Import Matplotlib Python as PLT. Import the Matplotlib library used to create visualization of graph. Okay, next. Step 2, read CSV file with appropriate coding. File path, slice, data project CSV, dataset, PD read CSV, coding Latin 1. File path, slice project CSV. This line specific the location on the CSV and want to read. This is location CSV want to read. You have saved the file is the data slice direction and the file name is the data project CSV. Dataset PD read CSV file path accounting Latin 1. Here we read CSV file into Pandas data frame using Latin encoding. This encoding allows you to read CSV file that may account character cannot to process with UTF-8. Next, read CSV file with appropriate encoding file path. Data slice contain data project CSV. Dataset PD read CSV file path accounting Latin 1. Display the first row and dataset. Click the field is print dataset head. This. Here, the dataset here is explains on the Python code of solve. Number 1, resolve Unicode record error. When you try a read CSV file with pandas using the default encoding UTF-8, you encounter a Unicode decode error. This means there are characters in the CSV file that cannot be decoded using UTF-8. Number 2, reading CSV data with proper encoding. To overcome this problem, we can use different encoding such as Latin one, which is more tolerant of various not star character. Once the has been successfully logged into the data frame, you want to look at the first row of the dataset to verify that the data has been logged correctly. Display the first dataset, print dataset head. Explanation is print dataset head. This command is used to display the first 5 rows of the data frame. This is a quick way to check the structure and content of the dataset that has been logged. Step 3, selection column for clustering. After the dataset has been successfully imported, we select the relevant column for analysis, namely the direction column at the interest column. This data is useful input for the K-means algorithm, which will have us identify group of children who have similar interest and direction pattern. Here is the Python code. Select column for clustering. X equality dataset allowed number 1 and 3 value. The explain of the current is X dataset allowed number 1 and 3 value. Dataset allowed, this code use the allowed method of pandas to access the data in the dataset data frame. Means all row will be vented. 1 and 3 means a second column index 1 and fourth column index 3 will be retrieved. In the context, the second column represents the horizon column, and the fourth column represents the interest column. Values, once the desired column is selected, values is used to extract the values in NumPy array format. As the result, the variables is print x5. This slicing to display the first 5 rows of array x. Print x5. This command will print the first 5 rows of received data. This is useful for verifying whether the data capture is the expected. This code is used to select 2 columns from the dataset, namely the horizon and interest column, and then display the first 5 rows of the select data. This is important. This is important. This is important first step in the data analysis to ensure that the data to be used is correct before presenting to the future process such as clustering with K-means. Step 4, implementing K-means clustering. Now we will apply the K-means clustering algorithm to group the data. We decide to divide the data into 3 clusters. Each of each will represent a group of children with similar combination of horoscopes and interests. This algorithm worked by by finding the middle point on the centroid on each cluster, and that grouping the database of proximity to that centroid. Okay, explain. Number one, texting nih, texting the second horizon and fourth interest column. X equal dataset load number 1 and 3 value this code text the second and fourth column of the dataset data frame and store it in the X variable as the numpy array. The second column is horizon and the fourth column is interest, turning the interest column to numeric. From Sclar processing, import label and chores. Label and chorder from Sclar is used to convert categorical data into numeric data. LA equal label encoder create a label encoder objects. X1 fit transport X1 the fourth column index 1 in the array. This process is important because k-means and only work with numbering data. Number 3, determine the number of cluster. K-means clustering 3. K-means clustering 3. Random state 42 is used to ensure consistent result every time the code is run. Number 4, perform clustering fitting and prediction of the data. K-means fit prediction X. This code train a K-means model of the data X and return cluster label for each data points. Prediction results are stored in K-means, which contains the cluster number for each data point. Number 5, this is adding cluster result into the dataset. K-means the clustering result are added back to the dataset data frame as a new column called cluster. This let you see which cluster is assigned to each data point. Number 6, display cluster result. Print data head. This code display the first few row of the data frame that has been updated with the cluster column. This helps to verify that the clustering results have been added successfully. This code has a whole aim to apply the K-means clustering algorithm to a dataset. At a dataset, include two features, horizon and interest. The interest column convert into a numeric form. A K-means model is trained on the data, and the result cluster are added back to the dataset from future analysis. Okay, visualization of clustering result. After the clustering is complete, the results are visualized in the two-dimension graph. Here, we can see 3 different clustering referenced by red, green, and blue respectively. Dot indicate to position of each hill based on their horizon and interest. Dot yellow is the graph show the centroid or midpoint and each cluster, which is benchmarked for grouping. Number 1, this IntelliJ figure for visualization. A PLT figure fixed fixed size 8 and 6. This code create a few figure for visualization with a size of 6 times size of 8 times 6 inch is served as a canvas to display scatter plot graphic. Cluster 1 visualization, PLT scatter, X means 0, X means 01, C 100, C red, label cluster 1. This code display as point the include in cluster 1. The data display is the data with Y means 0, which means the data is classified of the first cluster. The point are colored red, C red, which size 100 and label cluster 1. Next, this is cluster 2, PLT scatter 1, 1, 0, and K means 1, 1, size 100, color blue, label cluster 1, cluster 2. This code display data point the include in cluster 2. These point are color blue, C blue, which is size 100 and label cluster 2. This is a cluster 3 visualization, PLT scatter, K means SW K means 2 and 0, XW means 2 and 1, size 100, C green and label cluster 3. This code display data point that include the cluster 3. The point are color green, C green, with a size 100 as 100 and label cluster 3. Next, marking the centroid of the cluster. PLT scatter, K means clusters center 0, K means cluster center number 1, C 300, C yellow, label centroid. This code display the point that are centroid center of is cluster. The centroid are shown in yellow, C yellow, size 300 and label centroid. Okay. Adding tile and label to chart. PLT tile, add the tile to the graph, and PLT tile to the graph and PLT tile. Okay, add a tile to the graph to explain what is visualized. PLT label, X label, add a label to the XN indicating that there is a horse value. PLT Y label, W label, interest, add a label to the Y axis indicating that this is the interest value. Adding a legend and display graphic itu this PLT legend, add a legend to the graph showing the label to each clustering and centroid. PLT show display a scatter plot graphic on the screen. Okay. This code aim to visualize the clustering result of horizontal and interest data. Each clustering is displayed with different color, and the centroid of each clustering is marked with a large yellow dot. This visualization helps to understand how data is grouped into different clusters. That is the progress of our project in grouping HKBP Kedaton Sunday School Children based on Motivate and interest using K-means clustering, which this deeper understanding we hope to make a positive contribution to the development of Sunday school activities. Thank you for watching. Until see you the next video regarding this result of this project. Thank you guys. Thank you all. Bye bye.